अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। अय्युहा तलबतुल अइज़्ज़ा मिनस्सफ़्फ़िल हादी अशर मिनल उलूम वत्तिजारा अतमन्ना लकुम तमाम अस्सिह्हति वल आफिया। My dear students, in last video I have discussed few points related to exercise number 2 and the exercise is find out five verbs from the chapter and discuss its bab, everyone's bab. Bab, I have told, this is Arabic terminology, uh, and in English you can say its meaning is category. Okay, and I had told there are 6 categories of the verbs of 3-letter verbs in Arabic, and out of those 6, first 3 I had discussed, and remaining 3 inshallah I'll discuss today. First, I want to revise those 3 categories. First is fa'ala yaf'ulu. Fa'ala yaf'ulu. Second is fa'ala yaf'ilu. Fa'ala yaf'ilu. And third is fa'ala yaf'alu. Okay. You can say fa'ala yaf'ulu also and nasara yansuru. You can see here middle letter Fele Mazi is having Fatha and middle letter of Fele Muzare is having Pesh. So this is first category of 3-letter verb. Many verbs are there in Arabic language that comes in this category. Few examples I have given. Why it should be learned? Because if you learn that any special verb from which bab comes, it will be easy for you to change the verb into fele mazi, in fele muzare, fele amr and fele nahi. Otherwise you will be confused that what will be its fele amr. Now first category is fa'ala yaf'ulu. Fele muzare middle letter will have pesh. Second category is fele muzare middle letter will have zer. You can say it zaraba yazribu also. And third category is fele muzare middle letter will have fatha. Fa'ala yaf'alu, for example, fataha yaftahu. From all the categories I have given few examples. You can see now fourth category is fa'ila yaf'alu, because of the difference of middle letter of fele mazi from fele mazi. Earlier we had discussed that fele mazi will be same in all the places, but the difference will be in fele muzare. First 3 we have discussed. Remaining 3, the difference will be in fele mazi and fele muzare also. Okay, fele mazi and fele muzare also. You can see here fa'ila yaf'alu, fa'ila yaf'alu, fa'ula yaf'ulu, fa'ula yaf'ulu and fa'ila yaf'ilu. So fa'ila yaf'alu, you can say it otherwise, you can say sami'a yasma'u, fele mazi middle letter will have zer and fele muzare middle letter will have fatha. Examples are here la'iba yal'abu and labisa yalbasu, fariha yafrahu. Many other are there. Next is fa'ula yaf'ulu. Fele mazi middle letter is having pesh as well as fele muzare middle letter is having pesh. So you can say this category fa'ula yaf'ulu also or karuma yakrumu. The examples are here qaruba yaqrubu, to be near, ba'uda yab'udu means to be far. Another example sa'uba yas'ubu, to be difficult. Swad ain ba, sa'uba yas'ubu means to be difficult. This one is fifth category. Now last category is fa'ila yaf'ilu. In both the places, fele mazi as well as fele muzare, middle letter will have zer. So you can say it fa'ila yaf'ilu also, or hasiba yahsibu. Example is warisa yarisu. Warisa yarisu. Why I have given two examples are here and here more examples? Because first category fa'ala yaf'ulu as well as fa'ala yaf'ilu as well as fa'ila yaf'alu, these three categories are consist on many verbs. What does it mean? Most of the verbs are used from these three categories: fa'ala yaf'ulu, nasara yansuru, zaraba yazribu, and sami'a yasma'u. Sami'a yasma'u. Then after that, less verbs are used from fataha yaftahu. Okay, and after that, karuma yakrumu and hasiba yahsibu. Rarely verbs are used from these categories. So these are 6 categories of 3-letter verb, sulasi mujarrad. You will have to write, you will have to learn all the categories along with 8 examples, at least 4-5 examples you should learn. Now, how can you differentiate that any verbs are from which categories? If you go through any Arabic dictionary, you will find there, after writing, for example, dakhala yadkhulu, without vowel points will be there, but after dakhala yadkhulu, noon will be written there. What will be? Noon. What does it mean? It comes under the category of nasara yansuru. And if you see somewhere in some dictionaries, after any verb zad is written, it means that comes under the category of zaraba yazribu. Same, if fa is written, fataha yaftahu. If sin is written, its meaning is sami'a yasma'u. And if kaf is written there, its meaning is that verb are from the category of karuma yakrumu. And if ha is written there, its meaning is that it comes under the category of hasiba yahsibu. Understood? So if noon is there after any verb, nasara yansuru, and if zad is there, zaraba yazribu, and if fa is there, fataha yaftahu, and sin is there, then sami'a yasma'u, and kaf is there, that is coming from karuma yakrumu, and if ha is there, its meaning is that verb are from hasiba yahsibu. These 6 categories are of sulasi mujarrad. Now, coming to the point, I think you got it. So from these 6 categories, you will have to find out the verbs, and you will have to differentiate, and you will have to put in different categories, that from which category the verb has been used in your own chapter. Okay. Third exercise is kawwin khamsa jumalin mufidatin wastakhdim fiha al-af'al min al-bab al-sulasi al-mujarrad غير الأفعال التي جاءت في هذا الدرس. You will have to form 5 sentences, useful sentences, complete sentence, not incomplete sentence. You will have to write 5 complete sentences, and you will have to use in those sentences verbs from sulasi mujarrad. From sulasi mujarrad. What does it mean? 3-letter verb. And which has been used in this chapter. What does it mean? You will have to use the verbs from outside of the chapter. Outside of the chapter. Understood? So that is easy. For example, I have given many examples here in this categories in this page. So which verb has not been used in the chapter, you will have to use in your own sentences. I'm going to tell the meaning of these all verbs. Dakhala yadkhulu, to enter. Nazara yanzuru means to see. Kharaja yakhruju means to go out. Jalasa yajlisu means, okay, I left these. Nasara yansuru means to help. Dakhala yadkhulu means to enter. Nazara yanzuru means to see. Kharaja yakhruju means to go out. Zaraba yazribu. Zaraba yazribu means to beat. Jalasa yajlisu means to sit. Raja'a yarji'u means to come back, to return. Hazama yahzimu means to defeat. Hazama yahzimu means to defeat. And from third category is fataha yaftahu, to open. Zahaba yazhabu, to go. Bahasa yabhasu means to discuss. Nasaha yansahu means to advise, to suggest. And from fourth category, sami'a yasma'u means to listen. La'iba yal'abu means to play. Labisa yalbasu means to wear. Fariha yafrahu means to be happy. Okay. And next category is fa'ula yaf'ulu. Karuma yakrumu. Karuma yakrumu. Its meaning is to be honorable. To be honorable. And karuba yakrubu. Karuba yakrubu means to be near. Ba'uda yab'udu. Its meaning is to be far. Next category is fa'ila yaf'ilu. Hasiba yahsibu. Its meaning is to think. Warisa yarisu means to be inheritor. To be inheritor. So all the verbs meaning I have told. Now you can use those verbs which has not been used in first chapter, and you will have to form your own sentences. Understood? Now, if you have any doubt in three-letter verb and in any points that I have discussed today, you can ask me anytime, as well as if you are not able to use the verbs in your own sentences, again you can ask me that just by writing this verb, how can I use this verb in a small sentence? Understood? For today, this much. Inshallah, in next video, I'll start chapter number 2. And don't worry, question answer and translation as well as words meaning, inshallah, I'll give notes for all these points. But try to write words meaning, translation, exercises, and all the points, grammar points that I will discuss anytime. I will discuss anytime, either that belongs to your chapter or not. But if I discuss any main points, you should write in your notebooks. Inshallah, it will be helpful for your future also, because this year, especially in 11th standard, not taking seriously the exams, but we should try to learn the language. We should try to learn the language. Then inshallah it will be easy in 12th standard for you, because if all these points you will understand in 12th standard, it will be easy to put Arabs in all the verbs, in all the on all the words, because 12th standard textbook chapters doesn't have the Arab. Okay. For today, this much. Inshallah, remaining points I'll discuss in next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.